Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and today we're doing a special gaming live stream, which I almost never do gaming live streams, except for the random chance, but, I want to do this one especially for today. I was thinking, oh, yesterday was Lego Island 20th anniversary, it would be cool to do that, but I was trying to work on another video, but, I think instead I'm just going to chill for a little bit with the first Lego video game ever made. That's right, Lego Island wasn't actually the first. It was the first on PC, but this is the first actual Lego game. Happy to have it in hand, direct from Japan. This was released in 1995 for the Sega Pico. It's called Fun to Build, and yes, you can see how Japanese it is all over this thing. I cannot read it. Even the inside pamphlets and the instructions, I looked them over and I'm like, I have no idea what this says. But I'll do my best with actually playing it. So here is the actual cartridge itself. A Sega Pico is actually kind of an educational touch screen based video game console made more for kids, and there are a lot more kid friendly activities and simple stuff for it. But I was actually surprised recently to find out there was a Lego game for it, and that again, it's the first Lego game. So, off to the side, I actually have the Sega Pico set up. It's actually kind of a large unit, even compared to the TV. You just slide this thing into a slot, and then I'll turn this on, and we'll get it going. So, a quick hello to everyone in the chat. And I will probably have to balance out some of the color there, but at least there's a good clear look at the screen. I know there's a little bit of a line on there just for, recording from the screen. But there we have, Fun to Build. Now this game actually does, the Sega Pico itself actually does have a stylus, which you actually touch on a screen. It has like 5 buttons on the side, and I'll talk more about this in its own video later on, but I thought I'd give you guys a sneak peek. Each of those pages that you saw before in the cartridge itself, as you open them up, they will actually show different levels. So I just flipped one page over, and it actually has like a picture that looks like this, made out of Lego and other stuff like you would see in the 90s. This is cool. It's actually really cool technology I never really heard about before. And I'm not really familiar with Sega products in general because I grew up with a lot of Nintendo stuff. But this is pretty neat. So what we could do is, you tap on it, and you have a couple of mini games you can play. So let's see what I can do here. I think you just play with the buttons on this one. I'm on the left side. But you can see, several different... Oh, that... the nasty noise. For such a pleasant game, it's like... It's like crazy. Oh, we got second. Now, I know that the main part of this game actually doesn't involve these mini-games, but it is cool to see this is part of it. In fact, for the Sega Pico, there are also even a few Sonic games. I think 1 or 2 of them. Oh, I'm still playing, I guess. So yeah, I'm on the right side this time. I can't tell you off the top of my head if I can determine what these if these are actual Lego sets. I bet they are. Or at least mostly based on them. Let's see. It's a little hard on steering. To actually have enough speed and steer over to the other side, you need to already have, slow momentum there. And yet somehow we made it before the other one. You can actually see very up close a whole bunch of Lego heads and just, a whole bunch of rapid movement with them. It's actually kind of amusing from here. Also might be a lot of flashing colors, so take caution. So, let's see. I should be able to move my cursor around here, or... Oh, no, I actually have to tap it on the picture itself. So if you tap different objects on the picture, you can actually build the Lego set on screen. It's like the earliest form of digital building from Lego that can be. So, you can see my cursor move around on the bottom, and I'm actually not even touching the pad with the stylus, but it at least gives you an indication where you're gonna, which piece you're gonna hit. So you have to do it in the right order, which I did not. I actually didn't pay attention. You do have to pay attention to, like, where all the pieces were, so you could put this back together. There we go. And then this one? Oh, I see now. I do not know off the top of my head which set this is. I just know it's a Coast Guard set. I'll see if I can pull up the stream separate. Oh, and it's doing the minigame again. Is there a way I can back out of this? Oh, I can actually select which one I could play as. But I don't want to play one. I just want to... Oh, okay, I guess I guess I have to play the minigame to go forward with this. Can I, like, lose in the minigame and make it a lot faster? Don't worry, I will read the chat in just a bit. The way the camera's set up, I actually am on the side, so I can't read it. But I am going to get to that in just a moment. But I don't want to play it. Although I kind of do want to play the, Wait, can I tap on it? Oh no, this time I have to be the boat. I really hope there's more music to this game than this song. I actually did look up the soundtrack, and I think there's other tunes. And other tunes in that, too. Yeah, obviously a big change from the original, you know, this compared to the next LEGO video game is a big step up in terms of visual quality, playability. Yeah, you basically can tap anywhere on the screen and you can change which model you're building. So, don't worry, I got myself pulled up on the chat so I can read what's going on. Nope. It actually took me a while to get the Sega Pico. I was looking for it for a couple of months, in a couple different stores. Because, I knew one place that had the system itself, but not the game. And I think they were charging $100 for it. Which, luckily I was able to get this for, like, $30. And still in working condition, everything here. And, and what else was I gonna say? Okay. I guess this is the minigame we're playing now. Except I have no idea where to go. Oh, the flashing house might be a good idea. Oh, it's like being at work. Well, I'd had work previously with a pizza place, but I'm not delivering now. Oh, that was it. Because you just have the two pizzas. I do like the pixelated charm of this game. And this by itself, if you look at the actual picture of this, it's pretty accurate. It's really impressive, actually. Can we tap, like... Okay, so we can't tap, like... I tried tapping the buildings before getting to this, so you can only tap on, like, I guess the vehicles? Because it showed, like, 4 vehicles in the minigame, so I guess you do those. Probably should have been paying attention to the pieces. It's not too hard. But not too bad either. Again, the technology for this is pretty cool. I guess it's something magnetic or something that makes it work. Okay, so let's try the buggy this time. Alright, that one came off first. And there we go. I'll probably do the minigame with racing again. Oh, that time it didn't. Oh, that's a surprise. So, only with the boat, it seemed to do the minigame. The boat and something else. Probably the helicopter, right? Nope. It was the propellers first. I was thinking one or the other. Oh yeah, that's weird. That I only did it for like one or two of those as a minigame in general, but also just the racing. So if we flip the page over, there's actually a couple pages to this. You have different worlds you can go to. These are based on actual LEGO themes. So the first one we had was Town. This one we have Aqua Zone. So let's see if I can do stuff here. It must be this one then. There we go. Oh, it's doing the claw. I really didn't pay attention. I really didn't pay attention, did I? And literally, this board, there's like nothing on it for me to for telling me like where to click. I just have to take a guess. Yeah, there's actually very few Aqua Zone sets I have. I can think of like one or two, part of one definitely, but I would like to build these sets. They do look awesome. I know I have scattered parts of this one. I see now where they're going for it. I'll beat the record on some of these later. I don't see any minigames so far for this. Must be something else that we could do. Dang it, I thought I had it this time. I mean, I've beaten high scores. Oh, here we go, we got a minigame. I guess I gotta get these without getting the shark. Nice. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, seriously, I have no idea what that means. So this is a bit different for the music in here. Got the big treasure chest. Yep, so anyone who just joined, basically we're playing Lego. This is Lego Fun to Build. This is a Sega Pico game from 1995. I cannot say more obscure things out of my mouth. It is the first Lego video game officially. Before Lego Island. So, it's pretty interesting. See if we can go around and... So there's basically like two different ways you can do this. You have obviously the building part, and then you have a mini game at each one. Let's see now. And this is all done on like a touchpad kind of thing. Again, this is 1995. This isn't brand spanking new. Let's see now. Must be the propeller. This? There we go. No, that goes on top. Alright, so we're back to another mini game. That's... Oh! Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's even more interesting. I guess the red button doesn't do anything here. And looks like we have a time limit, I think. I couldn't tell at first if there was a time limit in there. Kind of stinks that it's not a joystick as far as moving these around for directions, because it does make it a little bit slower and a little bit harder to identify, but I'll do something about it. Well, you know, I can still play it. Alright, hopefully there aren't any more sharks to get at him. Oh, well, that... I spoke too soon. Way too many more sharks. So I guess these geysers are pushing me up in the air, because I was not controlling that for a bit. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. $420. I scored 420. Alright, you guys definitely enjoyed that, I'm sure. I'm gonna go over to the next world. So this one has castle with it, and it has a mix between Lion Knights, Dragon Masters, or Dragon Knights, I forget exactly. So many castles. But at least it has different music for them. Alright, so I was not paying attention once again. But I think... Alright, I was wrong about that. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Or maybe it's this one. This little tiny piece. There we go. Ooh, we can play two kinds. No, I want... Oh, that is cool. So I guess it's a little bit of a... We're getting cutscenes! Buckle in, everybody. We're getting cutscenes in this game. This is cool. Alright, so there's nothing for me to press currently. Oh, I just have to, like, choose a path. See what happens. Let's go down this time. I have no idea what either of these holds. This is literally the first time I'm playing this. Can I tap? Ooh! I can tap on the screen. Nice. this is actually really cool. I'm actually having a fun time with this. It's so simple, yet it's so, like, creative. Let's try down again and see what happens again. Alright, one more time. I guess we're hitting the right path, because we had nothing. Oh, I was mistaken. That is funny. Oh, I jinxed myself on that one. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, we're fighting. Well, how do we fight? Oh, he turns him back. Oh, that's cool. I really wonder, off topic, kind of on topic. I kind of wonder if this has something to do with how the, I wonder if that has anything to do with how the Lego set's story is, or if that's just something they made for this game. That's so cool. That was the funnest video game, minigame in here so far. Let's go over the Dragon Castle again. Let's see what we build. Oh, we're building the giant head on it. This is another one thing. I don't have a lot of these sets either, but I have always wanted them. Okay, how about this one? There we go. Nope. Yeah, I need to pay better attention to, everything. There we go. Oh, I want to do the bad guys this time. I want to see what they do. Because Magisto is on their side, isn't he? Oh, you even have like different colors in this one now. Every time I see those doors, I'm thinking Luigi's Mansion, where you have like the fake doors that pop out. Oh, optical illusion in this room, I see. I don't know what it wants me to do, though. Oh, I gotta keep pressing the button. That's funny. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Or at least are getting something out of this. This is really interesting for me. Like, very basic, but I wouldn't have thought to do that. Ooh, we got a choice. I guess I got the right choice. It was literally drawing straws. Ah! Nice. I like that there's more surprises, there's more things to find in this. Now, technically, there is gameplay of this already on YouTube. I don't care. I've only looked at it for, like, a little bit, but I didn't want to spoil myself. So... I'm happy. I'm happy I'm actually trying this out, like... fresh, not having any experience or anything before it. Alright, there's gotta be another thing in here that we can build. To try the workshop? Or magic shop? I don't know what it's called. Oh, right. That's probably the tree. Ah, there we go. And the parrot. I hope there's a minigame. No, not for this one. Okay, can we build the wagon? Oh, we can build the wagon. No, I didn't think I was looking for that. Why did I choose it? I don't know. Really should be paying more attention to these things. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Minigame? No? Okay, we got another one we can build. See, that one I did pretty good. Almost got the high score. I'm surprised there wasn't much else to do. But yeah, all you have to do is flip a page, and this thing somehow picks up that it's a new level to start. And I've already tried this with another Sega Pico game that I got with this. I think it was Busy Town or something like that. Huckle and Lowly's Busiest Day Ever. Yeah. Based on Busy Town. So, this is cool. I'm digging this. It's simple, but it's really interesting. It's the weird thing about LEGO games that they didn't really have a formula until LEGO Star Wars, but looking back on them, it's like there's so much they could still do. It's like, okay, you have a formula that works, cool, but then you have like a bajillion versions of the same thing. So now for me at least, it's getting a little boring. Not that I'm not gonna play them, I still like them, but I feel like they need a change of pace. They need something else to add in there. And I know that they've tried different things. But something like this, you know? I'm not saying this exactly, but something like it might be cool to bring back. Just give an updated version of it or something like that. I actually did see yesterday something called Project Island starting to develop. It's a fan-made project for a 4th LEGO Island game. Completely unofficial, but, you know, borrowing concepts from the LEGO Island series and trying to make a new game. It looks... There's no gameplay for it yet, but there are teasers on YouTube. They look great. I really do like how the modeling looks for Pepper. I like the updated style for him. And currently, I think they're still doing casting call for like voice actors and coders and developers. So if anybody has experience with those things, that would be cool. I might try it out for voices, but I don't know how far I'll go with that. But for now, I'll just play this. Check out these cool things. So for all of you who have just joined the chat, thank you for joining. And this is, I mentioned it before, I don't know if you guys heard it. This is Sega Pico, as in the system. But the game is LEGO Fun to Build. This is the first official LEGO video game. And man is it amazing, man is it interesting. Like, the mere concept of the Sega Pico, in my opinion, is amazing. And I know, or interesting. And I know that by today's standards, it's kind of, like, blah. Because you have things like Leapfrog, you have all different kinds of pad devices that are used with things. You know, you have iPads, you have, like, the U-Draw from the Wii. I get it. Those are pretty, like, straightforward. Oh, no, I want to get out of here. How do I move out? Can I flip the page? Oh, you can. So I'll just flip the page back. See if we can go to some other stuff. This one I actually do have the set. Most of the other sets that you see on that screen, I don't, but I would like to get them. Mostly from Spyrius and Ice Planet. That's what these are based on. But honestly, I want to review the set at some point. Probably will be a little while before the review goes up. But I do have this. I really do like the set. It's really cool. It's something I haven't seen from LEGO that often or since this thing was made. Because here's the thing. This thing splits apart in the middle and has like a little vehicle that drops out. And also has like an arm on the other side that you can reach out. It's cool little features and just a cool style of this thing itself that really stands the test of time. By no means is it iconic. There's a claw. But it is, you know, it's one of its own in that look to it. Oh, yay! We got a game. I don't... Okay, I had no idea that was gonna do that. I was really trying to figure out where it was. Nice! Brick Rookie. It's funny, Spyrius is actually like... Oh, maybe I hit too many planets? I don't know what happened there. Apparently I didn't finish building it. Okay, we can collect down there. This I could probably build, but I don't have all the pieces for it. I do have, like, just a handful of them. I guess it was the radar dish after all. But yeah, Spyrius, I do like a lot of their stuff. I have the base plate for their base, but I still have I'd like to build it at some point. I just have yet to go back to it. I have a lot of Lego sets in the background to build. Only a couple after that to actually review. Playing ice hockey. Because what else do you play when you're on a nice planet? And we're building a Spyrius vehicle to boot. We're building something that's basically against Ice Planet. Unless they're working together. I have no idea. I think they're... The Spyrius is enemies of Unitron, I think Space Police, probably Ice Planet too? I'm not sure. I know Blacktron's against Ice Planet. Because there is actually a little bit of story with it, whether or not you count the commercials or the catalogs. And I can't really move forward, I just have left or right. Would you guys want to see LEGO reviews? Like, of video games? Like, showing gameplay, but also talking about it? Let me know in the comments. I've thought about it for a while, and I actually wanted to do, kind of a top 10 list of modern games, modern LEGO games, and then a top 10 of, or maybe top 5 of, classic LEGO games. You know, just kind of separate them into two eras, because it's kind of hard to... I feel like I could do, like, one list with everything, but there are plenty of games in between that I have not played, and just kind of... Or have not played recently, so I need to brush up on them. Like, how do they rank compared to other ones? Yeah, Lego Pong, basically. Now he wants to build a robot, too. Yeah, as long as I have the right technology, I would be happy to properly screen record this and do reviews. I actually plan on doing this specific game as a future flashback video, so you got a sneak peek. Other videos I was going to work on, I will actually have a calendar to jot down like a couple sneak peeks, but also like what's coming up for regular reviews in October. Basically, it's going to be 2 to 3 reviews per week. I just have to work on some of the Bricktober reviews, both past and present, and then I can put those up more regularly. I'm going to skip over, because there is actually a 4th section. It's not Lego themed, or like a specific Lego theme. This one, you actually get to build. This is Digital Designer 1.0, basically. So if I just take this piece, well, some people might recognize that. That's actually the brick vac, or one of the several types of brick vacuums. And you can just like go in and sweep up all the Lego pieces. You have ones here like a random model. They have some Japanese text on the actual on the Pico itself for the pages, so I don't know exactly what I'm pressing. But it looks like some kind of randomizer here. And let me try this. This is gonna be different pieces. Okay, then. Is there a way I can, Oh, okay, you can rotate this around. I kind of wonder how many people actually bought this. Like, bought the Sega Pico, and then they're like, oh, cool, a Lego game. I really don't know much about the history of this game itself, other than the fact that it exists. I have tried to look for Sega Pico commercials that feature this or have it in the background. I didn't find any so far. I also know very little about its regular cost, unless it says it somewhere on the package, or availability. I mean, if the device was Japanese only, for sale and use only in Japan. There you go. This was probably just a Japanese only release, which is why not many people would have heard of this until now. Or, you know, not too long ago. Let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna flip it back page. Okay, that's... Is it telling me to... Oh, you have to go back in here. I'm not really sure what to do here. This is taking me a little bit more time to... Ooh, we got a frame. There was something in the manual that showed about, like, you can change the background of this. So maybe that's what this is about now. I'm not really sure. But it's like, I'm looking at a screen on the Pico. Like, 2 pages. It has, like, a couple of bubbles around it that show different models and show pieces and the brick vac. And then they're just, like, scattered Lego pieces here and there. I thought there was actually more pieces you could add in here, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, I have no idea what I did there. But somehow you just moved it out. Let me see what I can build. Whip up something.